first game or two the last couple of weeks, I think. He's also not out there, Ron, so they've lost a couple of Corio, got a few injuries. Maybe this could swing it to Werribee Central's favour. I'm still going to go for Corio, and the umpire, as you take a drink of that cup of coffee from the girls, is going to start proceedings at the centre of the ground.
Yes, the bounce now from the umpire, and the umpire's here this afternoon too, looking very slender as the ball driven forward. I think you'll find it was Ian Cockrell, kicks it up down the teeth of goal. Scooped out nicely for the Corio side, Dean Manson, but the Central swoop on the footy and breaking clear now. Jamie Ellis goes wide out to the members' side centre wing. Can't find his teammate, and I think you'll find that the umpire will throw the ball in right on centre wing in front of the Brown. It looks like a missing over there, Cookie, the four-wheel drive.
Okay, that was Nash that got the hand passed away, left Boothwood alone and took the punt. Here's a chance. Corio with a punt kick down towards half forward from that boundary throw-in. Coming out to meet the footy, a chance here for the Gus Cicino it is. Hand passes over the top to Gus towards the fence. Chance running into the football is Peter Brown. Jamie Ellis lays the shepherd beautifully as called by Ronnie Brown, but unfortunately Brownie can't grab hold of this, and it's over the line out of bounds. Ronnie Brown the place down to the far side of the ground.
Got to send a special cheerio to Johnny Castle up there at the MCG today. Missed out on the super box with Smith Snackbirds, Cookie. How good am I? Still calling country football because it's the best footy.
You're a legend, Brady. The kick came up towards half forward, picked up by Shelley of Corio. Shelley punt kicks ball back towards the centre of the ground. Manson's a chance but can't pick it up. In goes Finlay, laying a tackle. Ball spills wide. No one able to grab it. It's punched out of the pack here. Here's the chance for Jamie Ellis to pick it up for the Centrals. He tumbles over the top of the footy. Oh, it's pretty tough out there, Ron. Hand passes aren't very effective. The umpire might have to pull it up. He's letting it go. Good umpiring because they get away with it through Cockerell to Corio. Down he goes down towards half forward. Looking out there for his teammate. A hand pass over the top. Here's a chance. Corio's first score coming up. It's picked up. A flying shot at the goal mouth. It's a goal. Looks like number 14, Ronnie. I'll just pick this up. Coming back to the centre of the ground. That's Paul Baker, but that's not Paul Baker, I can tell you.
It's Dean Mason, I would suggest, has popped to a great goal and could have been rewarded with a bit of success earlier too, Cookie, with a great team player tapping the ball forward to a Corio teammate. He's been given his just rewards through that team spirit and has kicked a very handy goal at the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. GDFL round 17, match of the day out here at Shell Oval, sees the Corio Sports Club one straight goal, 6 points. Werribee Central's yet to score, and a special cheerio to Bobby Thomas, the Corio Sports Club team manager, for his help before the game.
And a quick apology for calling Paul Baker, who was number 14 last year, of course. I got a year behind here. Here's a chance for Finlay of the Centrals, tries to get the kick away. It's smothered. Kick off the ground by a Corio player. Down the ground he goes. Might have been Dave Cullen. He goes down towards half forward, but here comes Nash out in defence, takes a strong mark at centre half back. You're looking which way to swing the play, Ronnie. He may fall favour going straight up the middle, and he does. Long kick by Nash, out towards wide centre wing. Shelley goes up and does the fisting away. Good one too, got it down to Dave McCannon, who's in the side. Away go Corio up towards half forward, and out comes Cockerell. This is Greg Cockerell takes the mark midway between half forward blank and centre wing.
Interesting match-up. Robbie Andrews being tagged by Darren Shelley for the Corio side. Ball now from Cockerell. Went short, not probably the best option. Look for his teammate there at Johnny Cousins. The loose ball spills now where Jimmy Onturk tries to pick it up. Pack of plays have formed right in the heart of the Shell Oval. And, well, the umpire suggested he'll have a bounce. Talking of umpires, Cookie, Centrals today, Greg Neal and Matthew Grapsis. On the boundary, Scotty Dove and Chris Palomino. And in the goals, Johnny Barron, Eric Billing.
And umpire grabs this, bounces it down, and Poolai wins the hit down for the Centrals. It's in the centre of the ground. Pretty scrambly stuff early, not much constructive footy. Hand pass comes out to Cousins. Claims, loses it. Kick goes back towards, up towards half forward for the Centrals. Leading out of the race for the ball is Mick O'Toole. Can't quite gather in. Gets a push in the back. Play on the call. Hand pass comes back to Shelley. He's in trouble. Gets a hand pass over the top. Free kick paid, push in the back. I think it was there, Ronnie, too. And Corio are going to take the free kick short of the centre half back. And it might well be Jimmy Onturk, is it?
Yes, it is, and umpire Matt Grapsis right on the ball as Onturk's kick is a shocker. Actually kicked the soil as he followed through there and lost direction of that disposal, and a mark has been taken for the Central side, and I would suggest it's the the back pocket player Justin Morley, whose kick is a beauty. Finds his teammate there in Chris Delaney. The dasher, cop one as he got rid of the football from Adam Kent, and umpire Grapsis right on the ball. It doesn't matter. Batty Fordham's got the football as David Cook has just called, but a little bit of discipline from the umpire's early stages, Cookie.
Well, they're not going to let it get away. Yeah, been on the ball, especially Rapsis too. Here he comes forward. He springs up back with a breeze. Beautifully kicked the goal. It's a beauty. Betty Fordham's kicked his first of the day. 1 goal apiece. I think they might have a point on the board too, Corio, have they? No, 1 goal apiece. It's all tied up, Brady. Early stages of the first quarter. Brought to you by RFM and Guest Video Productions.
Yes, we've been travelling, Cookie, around about the 8 minutes of this first term, and as I've mentioned, that's bounty brought to us by a number of sponsors this afternoon. We've got the Painters Spot, we've got Chris Reed, the Australian Ink Spot, we've got Pizza Land, and of course, Taco Bell at the top of the hill.
Top of the hill in Murable Street. This is the top of the centre of the ground as the umpire puts this one down. And Pearl goes up and slaps at 35 metres. It runs straight past Cockerell. Hand pass. Comes back to Fordham. Rides the bump. Too high to the umpire as he took the hand pass from his teammate there in Robbie Andrews. And Fordham, who was prepared to play on, is told to come back by the umpire. Fordham kicks to centre half forward. Up in front, the little fella Delaney. Chris Delaney can't mark. Hand pass. Coming back now for the central section, setting ground though, getting in the pack there. Swampy Marsh can't control the footy. Ball up to the umpire. Good decision, test Cookie and Blaney. It's midway between the centre of the ground and centre half forward, and the central's into attack.
Barry Delaney with the ball could have done a little bit more with the handball. It's forced the ball up, and we see that James Pulley takes the ball uncontested, gets it down to his teammate there, Greg Hart, kicks it long, but it's all Corio as they defend well and go short to half back and find his teammate there at Adam Kent.
Nice kick from Cullen.
Super.
Nice Kent. Superman goes up towards the centre wing position. Poole over the top, does the fist. Well done. Picked up here by Keogh. Got a hand pass across to his running teammate there in Cullen. He's had a haircut as Kev Keogh into the forward line. Out comes Fordham. Oh, not paid the mark. Tumbled. He lost it. Cast the handball away. Shelley deep in the fence. Takes the kick. Kicks out towards the centre of the ground. Poole can't mark. He's pushed up the footy. Boyle grabs it there. Hand pass is ineffective. Kev Keogh looks completely just like Kevin Murray with that haircut. They kicks the ball out wide, and the mark's taken by Robbie Andrews. And away go the centrals towards half forward, where Damien Bolan kicks the ball down to the forward zone. But getting back and taking a mark was at Nevada Cornwall down there, Ron.
Yeah, doing a fine job too, the skipper. Settles proceedings, just goes short. Lovely disposal, the skipper, and finds his teammate in Swampy Marsh. Gives it to the dasher. Jimmy on Turkey, passes the ball forward. Boothroyd. Good lead. Good football, Corio. And a real opportunity here for Rod Boothroyd to kick his 97th from about 35, 40 metres directly in front.
Well played, Swampy Marsh. Got the ball moving quickly, gave Boothroyd every chance further afield. And here's Boothroyd on 96. Going to kick the ball. Well, distance is not a problem with this bloke. I've seen him kick him a country mile. Here he comes on the right foot. Corio, 1 goal. Werribee Central's 1 goal. Match of the day, GDFL football. Boothroyd lays back. Oh, the goal umpire will get a sunburnt mouth for that one. He had the goal over the side, right over the top of his head. Magnificent kick from Boothroyd. He's got 97 on the board, and I reckon he'll get a ball the first quarter, Brady. I'm hoping he does, because I like the guy.
Yeah, great football, Rod Boothroyd. All set up there too at half back. Nevada Cornwall with good vision to Swampy Marsh. Then off the hand pass to the dash of Jimmy Onturk at half back. And it's a beautiful foot pass from Onturk. Hit the chest of Boothroyd, who didn't let these teammates down. 8.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Corio, 2 straight goals, 12 points. Lead Werribee Centrals, 1 straight goal, 6 points on the Guest Video, RFM, first quarter scoreboard.
Jimmy Onturk doing battle in the middle with Big James Poole. Knocks it down. Magnificent knocks down. Taken away by Barry Delaney in the Centrals. Up to the forward line he goes. Out on the lead. Howard, he's got it. Good mark by Mickey Howard coming out in front. And well played Poole. He's dominating the ruck at the moment, Ron. Jimmy Onturk, of course, better known as the centre half-back. But without Bardos him get him there, he's having to play in the ruck. His knockdowns have been sensational, Poole. Away went Delaney, and he's put it right down Howard's throat.
Howard now, the distance will trouble him, and that's what's happened. He's tried too hard. The kick slews off the side of the boot. Goes to the forward pocket. Darren Finlay with quick hands. Gives it to Greg Hart. His hand pass puts Delaney under a bit of pressure. That's Chris with the ponytail, wearing the 32 Guernsey. He's kicked over a short one. Pack of players have formed. Pretty desperate football both sides. Umpire Matt Rapsis right on the scene, and he'll bounce down about 55 metres from the Werribee Central goal on the Corio side of the ground.
I can tell you that Peter McCone's taken his place in the side for Corio. Number 6, McGill's back there in defence. As the umpire bounces down, Finlay, the butt of the pack, works hard. Gets a hand pass out wide. It's flipped out wider still. Corio with a chance to kick it round the corner. Might have been Dave Cullen. It's still in play. And Kev Keogh takes the mark. He's got the Wally cut on his haircut, I can tell you. Kev Keogh goes back on the left foot. Up to half forward. Finlay goes one-handed. You need two, son. Knocked away from him. Goes past Cockrell. That was Ian Cockrell. Out wide it goes. Robbie Andrews runs onto the footy. Andrews fires it long with the right foot into the teeth to go. Up goes Fordham and can't mark. Back of the pack on serves the chance. Takes it. Handballs to himself. Gets around Fordham, but not before Fordham. Just gives him a little slap across the nose. Accidental that one. And a free kick to on Turk, who goes to the back pocket.
Yeah, good football too on Turk to Mickey O'Toole. Plays on, goes to the centre of the ground. Phil Boyle lost the side of the footy, but he's got good support at ground level by the youngster who punts it to half forward. I think you'll find it was Nevada Cornwall, but a great mark taken there by Kevin Keogh, who wastes no time and blaze on.
Gives it across to Delaney. Delaney goes quickly up to half forward, but coming out, taking the mark. He's doing well in defence. Dave Cullen of Corio takes this one deep in the back pocket. Aims it out towards half back. Up goes Boyle. He's the target. Over the top of the pack is Brown. He can't mark. Ooh, said Ronnie Brain, and ooh, said the umpire, and blew the whistle. And the free kick is going to go to the player we called. Ooh, it was Jamie Ellis.
Very committed at the football, Jamie Ellis. Done some very good work early stages. Oh, over the back of the pack. Oh, the Corio defender, Paul Manson. He hit the ground pretty hard. Trainers running out. And also hurting himself in that encounter of bodies was Dave Cullen at the base of the pack.
He's not too good, Ron, Dave Cullen.
They're pretty committed, both sides here this afternoon, and so they should be, Cookie. We're getting into the business end of the season. This is the third last round before finals of GDFL for 93, and let's hope Dave Cullen's okay.
Doesn't look too good. In the end of it, Ron, whatever happens to poor Dave Cullen, who's not too good, Simon Bland's received the free kick for the player jumping into him there, and he's only 25 metres out directly in front. We're just waiting to see whether the trainers can get Dave Cullen up. Scoreboard shows Corio are 2 goals and Werribee Centrals are 1, which means a 6-point lead to the Corio side. But of course, if we can see Simon Bland put this free kick through, it'll be all tied up in the match of the day on GDFL football on WIRFM.
Special cheerio too to Mick Kelly, Secretary Manager of the Shell Club, very cooperative in allowing us to tap in some power here at the Squash Club. And of course, when I call the Shell Club side of the ground, that is the opposite side to the clubhouse here at the Corio Sports Club, which is of course the Melbourne Road side of the ground.
Milan was off target with that kick. He should have done better. Big kick out of defence from the fullback. Here's a charge for the Centrals coming through. Barry Delaney wins the ball well, fires it up into the forward line. Oh, out in front, taking a good mark down there in defence. Might be McGill and McCone, was it?
Yes, it was, and umpire
didn't pay the mark.
It was punched through for a rushed minor score, and well, Centrals now move to 1-8 as we see coming off the ground. He appears to be okay. So the Cullen family,
for a rest
they can relax the Cullen family. Dave's okay as the ball brought back into play.
Goes out towards Nevada Cornwall at half back. There's a throw on the play here. He's pinned the Corio player, Adam Kent, for throwing the footy across to Nevada Cornwall. Little kick in from defence from the fullback position. Wasn't good one, and it's going to be a free kick to the Centrals. And this time, still only 25 metres out from goal. And again, it's Simon Milan.
This time the kick is a little better. Hooked it slightly again, has young Milan, and another minor score on the board to the Centrals off the boot. Now, Simon Balan, or is it Ballon? I think you'll find it's Ballon.
It's Balan, Ron. It's Balan. We've been told before. Now I'm going to tell you again, it's Balan.
Okay, Balan it is. And I must send a special congratulations to Glenn Cambridge, the number 39 Guernsey, that's just replaced the injured Dave Cullen. It's his first senior game for the Corio Sports Club in 93. Congratulations to Glenn Cambridge.
Good luck to him, Ron. The ball had to come back to Peter McCone. McGillard at full back playing today. Puts the foot into it. Oh, puts the size 9s right into this, way out over half back. Purley goes up and can't mark. It's knocked away from the big fella Purley. It's the turf. Sam's here for the Centrals. They get a little left foot kick in towards centre half forward. Cockrell dives on the footy. Can't take the mark. Play on as the call. In they go. Chance for Cousins. He's robbed the possession. Ooh. Going through hard there. Jamie Ellis doing the good work, and he may well get the free kick in the forward pocket. Well played, Jamie Ellis. been very lively, very early, Ron.
Yeah, he's very dedicated at the football, Jamie Ellis, going in very strongly, and on that occasion was infringed with when going for the ball and is rewarded the drop punt, a good 50 metres from goal. It's a nice-looking kick. The goal umpire has a very close look at it, Cookie, but he signals 1 point.
Well, it looked a good kick off the boot. I thought he was going to pay that one, Ronnie, but just 1 point on the board to Jamie Ellis.
Ball now brought back in by Greg Cockrell. You'll find elects to come to the Shell Club side of the ground. Looks there for his teammate there in the big fella, Keith Cornwall. Couldn't take the mark. Could have caught one a bit high for mine. Umpire Grapsis has come in and he'll have a bounce down in between half forward centre wing on the Shell side of this lovely picturesque Shell Oval.
Bounce down. Pooleye does the ruck work, wins it again easily. He's doing it well in the ruck. Trying to crash his way through the pack. The Central's players claim with the footy. It was, in fact, Simon Balan, who's having a pretty good first quarter apart from his inaccurate kicking, and he's claimed with the footy. Ball up decision. Same as it was just seconds ago. Umpire bounces down. Pooleye again goes up. Doesn't win this one. It goes out wide. Corio a chance to Ricky Neville. He gives the ball across, but he surrenders it, unfortunately, to Pooleye. And Pooleye punt kicks long. Howard's the target. He's out in front. He's taken the mark. 25 metres out from goal. 45-degree angle, and Big Mick Howard looks like being a handful in the early stages of this game. The match of the day in GDFL football, Run.
Yes, certainly, Cookie, and I suggested that, well, giving him about 18 inches away, Jimmy on Turk, and well, it's his second possession in as many minutes. This time he's only 35 metres out from goal. Slight angle. Mick Howard comes in and kicks a very handy goal for the Centrals.
Well, it's been all the Centrals in the last 5 or 6 minutes of this quarter, Ronnie, hasn't it? Corio opened up very well, moved the ball well, and Boothroyd did the job for them. He's getting cold down there at the moment because they can't get the footy to him. Corio 2 goals. That's 12 points on the board. What are we Centrals 2-4-16? They lead by 4 points. They probably should lead by more. Couple of inaccurate shots for goal up front there by Simon Balan. And, well, they could have been pretty handy. They could have been 4 or 5 goals in front. But they're not. They're just 4 points in front. And the umpire's brought it back to the centre, and Boothroyd's still getting cold down there. And he's urging his players to get it down to him in a hurry.
18 and a half minutes gone to the first term. GDFL round 17, match of the day. Corio Sports Club taking on Werribee Centrals. It's top plays number 3 as we see the ball back to the centre. Now, that was Darren Finlay. Lost the football to opponent Dave McKinnon. His kick back to the centre of the ground. Opportunity now. Keith Cornwall on the left foot, finds Cockrell. Good football to the running Swampy Marsh. He punts it up there. He's put his right hand up and the ball is stuck. A great mark to Bingo Boyle, and he's got an opportunity to centre half forward for the Corio Sports Club. He's about 45 metres from goal, 45-degree angle, and I think you can put down your glasses, Dave Cook.
Boyle comes in, he's played this ground before, punt kicks for goal, swinging away, close to the post. It's 1 point only on the board to Philip Boyle, but we can mark him down, perhaps for the Chris Reed, the Australian canoeist. But
yeah, the ink spot.
The ink spot. Tell you what, he's a real chance for that award, Ronnie. That was a magnificent mark with one hand. He hooked that in against 2 opponents. Nash kicks the ball into half-back for the Centrals. Good kick too, finds Jamie Ellis. He's giving his opponent Ian Cockrell the runaround at the moment. Ellis punt kicks the ball up towards centre wing. No one able to take a mark. Hands on the footy there. Was almost taken by Paul Manson. Comes back towards half-forward. Oh, good mark coming out and taking a beauty in defence for the Centrals is Dennis Cunningham, strong in the air.
Yeah, waste no time either. Kicks it long, but I'm taking a very good mark, just as good as the last. Over the top there was Nevada Cornwall. The skipper leading by example for the Corio side. This time he elects to go short again, but he can't find a teammate. Well fisted away by Pooleye. At ground level though, Manson came in strongly, kicks it quickly up to the centre of the ground, looks for Craig Marsh. Swampy couldn't mark it, but he butters up well to Swampy. A little quick kick, being tripped there was Keith Cornwall. No free kick forthcoming. Umpire Grapsis has picked one out of the hat here, and I think you'll find Chris Delaney will take the free kick for the Werribee Central side at centre half back.
He kicks it out wide towards the far side of the ground, which is the members' side of the centre wing position. He's found his teammate out there. Might have been Mick Galauka taking that mark. Galauka goes down towards half forward. Pooley's up in front, was infringed for mine. It's Howard it is, was infringed for mine. Umpire agrees. Howard very quickly onto the left foot. Fordham's the target. He's got 2 to beat us. Punched away by O'Toole down there of Corio. They head for the boundary line. Out it goes. Chance for Balan to pick it up. That is Simon Balan, but the boundary line much too close. And over the boundary line, she runs for a boundary throw in, Ronnie. The scoreboard shows Corio 2-1-13. Trailing Werribee Centrals are fired up. Werribee Centrals 2-4-16 and 3 points the difference.
Yes, and into the just about red time of the first term as the ball well sharked there by young Damien Balan. The quick kick, though, not a good one. And this allows Adam Kent, Superman, to pick it up for the Corio side. From defence, elects to go down the ground. Straight to centre-half back. Looks for Swampy Marshall. Could have been pinged for throwing. Yes, good umpiring, Matty Grapsis. It allows now the advantage to be taken by the Werribee Central side through the agency of Chris Delaney. He goes short to a lead in the forward pocket, Simon Balan, and he doesn't let him down. Takes a lummy grab.
Just about best on ground at the moment, Simon Balan. His kicking is atrocious. This one's no exception. He's put it out of bounds on the full, if you don't mind. Missed the 21-yard opportunity to score of something, and he's kicked two points and one out of bounds, and he's getting the footy too well to be wasting it like that, Ron. And the free kick going to go down there to Corio, well alongside the goal post, and it's Cockerell who kicks in short.
And he finds the first game, Glenn Cambridge, awkward kicking style on the left boot, but it's an effective one. Looks for Cousins, being very quiet at the present time. Can't control the ball either, as he's got support there at ground level from his teammate. And I think he'll find working well there was Ricky Neville also, and forces the ball out to be bounced by umpire Greg Neal at centre-half forward for the Werribee Central side.
At the start play again. Would have slowed down a bit. It was pretty fast early, but spread a bit of a battle of the back lines at the moment. Umpire's found a free kick. He's going to go the way of the Centrals out of this pack. And Darren Finlay coming in for perhaps his first or second kick for the quarter. He's way too far out the score. I know his kicking capabilities, and he can't kick that far, Ronnie. He comes in. A lovely kick from Finlay. A big, long kick up into the goal square. Up goes Howard. Can't mark. Pretty good kick from Finlay, bro. I just canny that he couldn't kick that far. He got up within about 2 metres of the goal line, but off hands it goes, and we'll put that point down to Darren Finlay.
Yeah, lovely disposal, Darren Finlay, and, well, he played very well a couple of weeks ago too, and getting the Yes Video Award and the Pizza Land Award. As we see now the ball brought back into play, Corio, they elect this time to go to the members' side of the ground. No one can take the ball. Loose ball now spills free. Quickly picked up Ricky Neville. Opportunity now. Breaking clear at half-back. And in Cockerell. Ever constructive Cockerell. Kicks it down but there's no one home for the Corio side. Chipping in now for Centrals. Looks like number 16 in Morley. And he paddles it over. Good support there from a teammate who kicks it back down to half-back. Pack of players form. Galoka with the number opposite. Number 20, Greg Cockerell for the Corio side. No one can take the ball cleanly, Cookie. It's off hands, out of bounds, right in front of the Corio Sports Club social room.
Certainly is. Ron Swampy Marsh involved in that hand pass before, and he's doing quite well. Boundary throw in. Up goes Neville. Neville's got the ball for Corio. Hand passes back, which concedes a bit of ground. In goes Marsh, lays the tackle hard. Ball hits the turf. Finlay. Hand pass out wide for the Centrals. Chance running onto the football for Dave McKernan. He swings back onto the right foot with the long sleeves. McKernan punts up. Oh, coming out, Peter Brown. Gathers it on the half volley. Brilliant play, Brown. Up he goes to half forward. Oh, up goes Greg Cockerell. Drop one he should have taken. Butters up. Punt kicks the ball back towards centre wing. Good play, Cockerell, after an initial mistake. He's found a teammate way out wide on the centre wing, Ronnie, and he's taken the mark.
Mick O'Toole it was, and we see now that Jimmy Onturk, who took that mark, finds Boyle. Fingo Boyle brings the ball to the shell side of the ground and taking a very courageous mark too for the Corio Sports Club. The 16 jersey, Adam Superman Kent.
Fires it in, the passes on Onturk's up in front, and Onturk's taking it. No, it's not Onturk, it's the 18 jumper, and it's Ricky Neville coming in and taking the mark in front of Kevin Keogh. Good pass. Well led too by the youngster there.
Many touches, Cookie. He's been very constructive early stages for the Corio Sports Club. As Ricky Neville done some very good things in the pack situation so far in this game this afternoon.
Certainly has, Ron. The player we called there before that I couldn't quite get his number and we could, it was Mick O'Toole. It was actually Johnny Cousins who got that ball across. But here's Neville coming in on the right foot. Oh, lovely long kick from Neville. A goal umpire. Got another sunburnt mount. It's through the centre. Beautiful kick there by the number 18 jumper, Ricky Neville. And Corio have gone to the lead. They've gone 2. 3 goals, 1, 19 points. Leading Werribee Central's 2 goals, 5, 17 points on the 3YYR and guest video scoreboard.
24 and a half minutes of travel of this first quarter, round 17 GDFL football for the 93 season, as we wait down umpire Greg Neal to recommence play out here at the Shell Oval.
Bounces the ball in the centre, does umpire Neal. Up goes Pooleye, loses this one. No one able to get out the centre. Chance running on the football there for little Delaney. Barry Delaney, Chance. The kicker smothered off the boot. The little kick comes out of the centre. Favours towards Corio. In goes Chris Delaney. Wins the footy well. Dummies the tackle. Does it well as Chris Delaney. Then aims it out wide. Looking out there for Balan. He can't mark. Players in. Going in after it there is Dave McCannon. He's doing all right out there on the centre wing position for the Corio Football Club. At wide it goes. Cousins. A hand pass comes back towards Cousins. It's taken away by Cottrell. Cottrell goes on the right foot to half forward. No one able to mark. The target there was Boyle. Thumped away from him. It goes back towards the boundary line. McCannahan is running onto it again. Well, hit the boundary line's going to be too close on this occasion. It is. And he's playing well out there, isn't he, Dave McCannahan, on that wing out there on the far side, Ron?
Yeah, doing very well. The 227 Guernsey flashing there just a moment ago in... well, first of all, Robbie Andrews, who's been a little quiet early stages, limited opportunity, and Dave McKinnon. McKinnon having the honours as we see the ball back into play. Mickey Galoka trapped it well at ground level. His quick kick sees down at Pulley, gives it across to a teammate, hit forward to where we see sharking it well. Darren Finlay on that preferred left side of his body, punts it to centre half forward. The kick is not a good one.
Too high.
Yeah, high tackle. Umpire's very consistent with the boy with the ball here this afternoon. It's good to see Cookie as the tackle a little high, and we see that the Crows side get the free kick and go short. And
Manson it was.
I think you'll find it's
Cottrell with the footy. Manson was the one that was
Gregory.
This one is number 20, Ron.
That's Greg.
Punt kicks the ball long towards half forward. Chance coming out of the fence for the side there in Pooleye. It was getting a hand pass across for a teammate too wide, and it's gone over the line out of bounds for the Centrals. And they're just defending here. It's just the attacking side for the Corio Sporting Club on the far side of the ground as the umpire does his best to throw this one back in. Wasn't a particularly good throw in that time. The outrushman didn't have a great chance. Boyle's a chance at half forward. Knocked away from him. Here comes Cousins. For his balks. He's tackled, loses the footy. It's knocked on. Chance there for Manson. Cousins goes back. Cousins wins the footy. Cousins fires at goal. Offline, Johnny Cousins getting into the play a bit now, Ronnie. And just offline with it kick. Batted up well after losing the ball in the tackle. Having a bit of a fresh air shot. Got it steadied. Miss.
Didn't steady enough, and that could cost you 4 premiership points, those sorts of things. Cookie 25 metres out for a goal directly in front, should not have missed.
Ball back into half-back, up goes Brown, can't mark for the Centrals. But it's picked up by his teammate who's streaming down the ground, Barry Delaney. Short kick towards Finlay, it's not the way. Chris Delaney gathers, hand pass, puts his teammate under enormous pressure, Barry Delaney. Gives it back to Chris Delaney. Oh, well played, the Delaney boys. Up towards the forward zone, up in front. Fordham can't mark, it's taken away from him. O'Toole's back there doing his best. Hand pass, Shelley gave it away. Little kick around the body. Mark taken by Galauka. Robbie Andrews, I think it might have been that got the kick in.
Get it up well, didn't he?
Kicked it across, could have blazed away. Experienced campaigner Robbie Andrews did not waste the opportunity. Saw Mick Galauka. There's a bit of a whilst we round behind play here. Mickey Galauka's not too worried about it because he's going to kick a goal, one would think, from 12 metres out directly in front.
Yeah, good footy, Robbie Andrews. Good vision, as you said, Cookie, not blazing away at the goals. Went short, and Galauka only some 25 metres from goal, directly in front. Lay down Mazare for mine, should come in and kick it point blank, and I think you'll find he snuck it in.
Ooh, didn't want to be any further out. He hooked that one across the body, Brainy, but I tell you what, it's a sausage roll, and one that the Centrals badly needed.
It certainly has, Cookie, and, well, into the red time of the first quarter. A real ball game out here. It's actually 28 minutes have gone in the first quarter. Corio now, therefore, won, let's have a look, 25 points. They're leading Werribee Centrals 3-5-23.
Back to the centre. Umpire about to start proceedings as we check that scoreboard run. Ian Cottrell in the centre, waiting to do battle there too. Is young Delaney, Barry Delaney. He's been a very good player early days. The umpires bounced it down. There's been a centre square infringement. The boundary umpires plucked one out. It's going the way of the Centrals. And Big James Pooleye takes the free kick at the 29-minute mark. No, he doesn't. He hands it back. Everyone's confused. They all ran the other way. And the kick goes to Lamoppi Neville on Turkey, down towards half forward. Out in front. No mark taken by Cousins. He runs back onto the footy. Oh, Johnny Cousins picks it up brilliantly. Fires with the left foot in the goal. He throws back there. It's knocked away from him. He can't close the ball. He's pushed through the goal square with the ball. And I think you'll find it's either a point or a ball up decision, Ronnie.
Just a correction too, Cookie. Yes, you're quite correct. The boys on the scoreboard here have mucked it up. It's actually 3-2-20 Corio, trailing Werribee Centrals 3-5-23.
And that was a rush point as Boothroyd almost took the mark, was knocked out of him. He dived on the footy and he was actually rolled over the boundary line with the ball. And it's 1 point only on the board, and it's a rush behind to the Corio Football Club.
3-3-21 Corio, trailing Werribee Centrals 3-5-23.
Here comes Nash with a big kick out from the full-back position on Turk, uses the fist well, knocks it to the ground. Sharked by Simon Balayan. He's had a good first quarter for the Centrals. Punt kicks up towards half forward. The target is Andrews. He's got 2 to beat. He loses it in the tackle. It comes back to Cockrell. It's Ian Cockrell. And away comes Ian Cockrell with a long kick towards centre half forward. Up in front. Oh, well done there by Nash. Put the body on the line. Chance for Big Pooleye in there. Trying to kick it up the ground. It's deep in attack for Corio. They stack it on top of it down there. Well defended by the Centrals. They did not let that ball get away, Brainy. And it's going to be a ball up decision. That's 15, 20 metres out from the goal, which Corio were attacking. Almost quarter time on the match of the day on WIRFM.
Yes, 100.3 brings you the best footy. Guess footy is the best footy. As we see now that the ball Shark Swampy wash there. Oh, Marshy, good footy. Swampy a little bit lucky on that occasion. Boothroyd was just in the right spot at the right time. Has taken a lovely chest mark in front of a very unlucky Peter Nash.
Well, I reckon you're a bit lucky you called him Swampy Wash there for a minute. Then you got Marshy out in the finish. We knew where you met, Brady. Did it well. Got it across. A bit lucky, I suppose, but he was in the right spot at the right time. Was Big Legs Boothroyd. He's kicked one for the day. His total is 97 for the year. I like Boothroyd because he takes his time. He means every kick he gets, Ron. He doesn't just walk in and say, I'll have a shot. Takes his time, gets battles. As the siren goes, and very correctly, does Boothroyd go back to start again? Well done, Legs Boothroyd. Inexperienced player might well have just run in and kicked it. He went back, took his time, and if he misses this, he's made a muck of me. Comes in, beautiful kick by Boothroyd. Another goal on the board. That's his second. And the horns toot here to the tune of the WIRFM video broadcast because Boothroyd has kicked his 98th for the year.
Yes, and that brings them a little bit further ahead now of the Werribee Central side. They're actually back in front, 4-3-27. Corio Sports Club leading Werribee Centrals 3-5-23. 4-point lead to the